It's Valentine's Day. I, I think. I don't know. Time has no meaning to me since I've been trapped in this infinite azure. I'm doing my best to keep track of the days. I'm pretty sure I'm close. If I'm off by like 1 or 2 months, then it's what it is. Whatever, man. Who cares? Get out of here. No, wait, please don't go, please. These videos are the only connection I still have to the outside world. Look, we'll get started. Okay? Love languages. Invented when Eve discovered that her husband's love language was gift giving, and then it all just kind of went downhill from there. Relationships of all kinds are centered around one thing: manipulative tactics to get what you want. No, sorry. It's clear and effective communication. That other one's like a close second. Whether that's family, friends, business associates, enemies, or of course, romantic partners, be they potential or whatever happens after potential. However, communicating feelings of love isn't always so straightforward. The way someone expresses their love and the way they expect love to be expressed back to them can vary quite a bit. So let's take some time to try to understand the different love languages. Starting with words of love. This one is the most simple and straightforward of the love languages. It is literal, direct, vocal, words communication. I'm not good at this one. I'm going to show you some examples of people trying to use words of love, and you tell me what is wrong with these examples.
Honestly, for me, all I want for Christmas is you.
Hey, whose party is it?
What you mean? It's our
What you mean? It's your party? Where's the party?
party.
Yeah. I like to party. Yeah. Have fun.
Hi. I know you're in a rush. You look very friendly, very open.
I'm not really in a rush today.
That's good. You're dreamy a little.
Yeah, I got some good music on.
That's good.
Yeah.
Having a good vibe here in New York.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's nice to not be in a rush.
Before you drive off, would you exchange numbers? Would you like to meet up again? You look.
No.
What?
No, I mean, I don't know, as friends.
That's totally
or-
fine. Yeah, totally fine. I wish you have a wonderful day.
That's right. I'm really glad you picked up on that. You're really smart, It's not true what all the others say about you. They're all speaking English. This is a deathly mistake, and sadly it's one that about 1.5 billion people make every single day. You need to pick a language better suited for these situations. Your choices from left to right are Portuguese, Spanish, French, Italian, or Romanian. That's it. That's your entire selection pool. Pick one, learn it. Can't be that difficult. I've seen literal children learn these languages. You're gonna get outperformed by a 3-year-old? Here's a fact. Every single married couple I know contains at least one Portuguese person or at least one Romanian person. Anecdotal? Coincidence? Not actually evidence of anything? I don't know why I put question marks here in the script. I don't have an answer for these. Now, I know you're sitting there going, haha, yes, I get it, Misinformed. The romance languages are love languages. That's very funny. I'm very impressed. Please let me kiss you on the mouth. But you have to understand that people have been whispering and writing and shouting sweet nothings into each other's ears since before these languages even existed. Something tells me the words flowing out of your mouth aren't entirely truthful. Yeah, well, my answer to that is, I don't know, man. If you want to learn Sanskrit and give it a shot, go for it. Don't let me control your life. I'm not your fucking dad. Yet. Acts of service. This one's pretty whatever. It's like, someone makes your bed for you or gives you a hand job and that's the end of it. It's like, yeah, cool, thanks. I appreciate it. Didn't really need you here to do that. You can just skip this one, honestly. Gift giving. This one's basically acts of service, but people actually like it. People enjoy being given things. Money, alcohol. These are the only 2 kinds of gifts I've given out in the past 8 years, but I'm certain there are others. Gift giving can be a multifaceted positive, because let's say someone offhandedly mentions something they want or something they like, and down the line, you get them that something as a gift. Now, not only are you a generous gift giver, you're also someone who apparently listens to the wants and needs of those around them. That's a positive trait. So I've been told. I wouldn't know. I barely listen to my own thoughts, let alone the fucking words of others. Physical intimacy. This is a big one when it comes to romantic relationships. Out of all the love languages, physical intimacy is the one that's far and away the most distinct between romantic relationships and other kinds of relationships. You spend quality time with plenty of people who aren't your partner. You give gifts to and receive gifts from friends and family. And yes, displays of physical affection do exist between friends and between family members, but, you're not out here tongue kissing and dicking down your cousins. Right? Yeah, right? Everyone needs physical contact with other living things, but some people need it a bit more than others. The best thing you can do for someone who needs physical intimacy to be at the forefront of how love is expressed to them is to lock them in a deprivation chamber for 6 to 8 days. When you finally let them out, they'll be so overwhelmed with joy at even just a simple hug. Be careful with this one though. Through my extensive research and testing, I actually locked myself in a deprivation chamber for a little over 2 weeks. When I finally let myself out, a friend accidentally brushed against my left hand, sent a shock that felt like a swarm of electric eels all the way up my arm, and now I have no feeling below this elbow. Quality time. This is a tough one. It's easy to spend time with someone, but how do you, as a time artisan, craft a time that is of high quality? It's a similar dilemma that you would face with a musical instrument. It's easy to grab an instrument and make it make a noise. See? What's difficult is making it make a noise that is of high quality. Now, there is no 100% easy solution here. There are some things you can do to enhance the time you provide to others, regardless of what you're doing with them. Being charismatic, being interesting, being funny, insightful, just being generally enjoyable. But again, like with musical instruments, you either have that skill or you don't. There's no way to train yourself to be able to do it. So instead, I got the deal of a lifetime for you. I will send you 1.5 milliliters of my own blood every single month for the low subscription cost of $199 USD. You take that little needle of my blood, inject it into your carotid artery, and boom, you got the charisma and sense of humor of a D-list YouTuber. Any little bit helps, right? Now, you may have gotten to this point and are still wondering how any of this applies in a real-life scenario. Have you ever had this happen to you? You see someone and you go, wow, that person is beautiful. I bet their personality and interests perfectly align with what I'm looking for in a partner, and the elaborate love story I just crafted between us in my head is for sure going to come true. So you approach them and the first words out of your mouth are, I love you, followed by a fumbled attempt to recite that Dostoevsky passage about love, and they sternly but calmly tell you to go away. You might think, damn, played that a bit too fast, my nervous convulsions got the better of me, I gotta spend more time grinding my speaking stat in the mirror. Wrong. None of what you said matters because you fumbled it the moment you chose your approach. Clearly, this person's love language is not words of love. Doesn't mean you've completely struck out, it just means you need to take a swing with a different love bat. Language. Get back in there with $10,000 in hand and offer it to them. Maybe their love language is gift giving. By my math, that's got a 25% chance of working now. The worst thing they can do is sternly and not so calmly pepper spray you. You see, it all comes down to being able to predict what someone's love language is. You have to have very adept observational skills, be able to take in everything about a person at just a glance. I'll give you a little checklist to help you along the way. Is the person of interest alive? If yes, gift giving is for sure their love language. And if the person is not alive, then gift giving still is their love language. They just, they won't say thank you for it, which is, it's fine. It's okay. It's not, it's no big deal. They just don't know that words of love are your love language. Fucking selfish pricks. Okay, now get out of here, and with your newfound communication skills, go tell that person how you feel. It might as well be today. Today only comes around once a year. That's true whether it's Valentine's Day or not. Go. Tell them right now. I'm going to sit here until you do it. Okay, you got me on board already. Okay, do it on your own time. And I'll see you within the next 14 to 300 days for the next video where we're going to discuss hate languages. Those are just as important.